Hello everyone, my name is Pankaj Dobhal. I am part of Team Samaritans. We are 100 plus volunteers working across various locations in India like Delhi, Gurgaon, Jaipur, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad and Bangalore. All working class with daily 8 to 10 hours of office job. We dedicated entire Saturdays and Sundays besides stretching on weekdays in our fight with COVID-19. As the nation is dealing with the deadly pandemic wave, in the last few weeks we have witnessed and experienced so much panic, pain, stress, helplessness in our families and relatives, near and dear ones and friends around. A few specific areas where we have seen everyone struggling are RT-PCR test with quick availability of reports, ambulance with oxygen, hospital beds, ICU and ventilators in hospitals, oximeters, oxygen concentrators, life-saving drugs, steroids, plasma donors, online consultation with senior doctors, home care, etc. While few lucky ones get all the services, ground situation is grim with shortage of supplies and inflated prices, making it almost impossible for those who are not financially strong. They are struggling and suffering losses of life of near and dear ones. Every day we are getting 80 to 100 requests of if we can provide any kind of help. It gave us a reason to initiate voluntary group and fundraising for our team members who are not economically strong. So Team Samaritans took the responsibility of saving lives of people in our community and helped the needy and started voluntary activities like 24/7 helpline across various locations in India. Consolidating different leads available online or through connects, doing self-verification and providing shortlisted leads to whosoever urgently need help. Real-time update of database on suppliers of various medical supplies and healthcare across all locations. On the field support by COVID warrior group who stand in queues of oxygen cylinders on behalf of patients, stand in hospital line queue on behalf of patients who need injection, pick up and drop of healthcare supplies to the patient and families in need. Connecting with online doctors for second opinion, especially for home quarantine positive patients who are either nervous or confused or not clear about the symptoms. Empathetic listening to team members in their crisis situations, helping them calm down their anxiety, giving them support and hope with the message we all are in this together. Daily monitoring of all those positive cases who reached out to us and who are either stable or home quarantined or in hospital, and checking their status from their relatives and assisting them with whatever help they need on a daily basis. While we are working on this noble cause, we realize that there are a lot of people who are driving similar initiatives at various levels as per their capacity to serve humanity, and we are getting immense support from our family and friends across the world in the form of financial assistance, leads, donors availability or volunteering activities. We thank everyone who helped us in our fight with Corona. Let's hear from a few of our Team Samaritans, COVID warriors across.
I think helping each other in India is not a new concept. It was from the very beginning of our ancient cultures.
I always associated pandemics as something which are part of our history lessons, not something that we lived through ourselves.
We are also witnessing humanitarian nature of our society, with everyone lending a helping hand to one another.
Something good in every life experience. This horrific time has teaches us how much more we are similar than different. It teaches us how we are all interlinked by a delicate thread of humanity, through emotions of happiness, misery, celebrations of small mercies and pain, and how only love, kindness, compassion, and collective consciousness will bring back our balance and help us in this fight with COVID-19.
It's the toughest time that we all are going through, and I feel blessed that I can be a help to someone who is in need of. and try to bring smile on their face.
The purpose of life is not only to be happy, it is to be useful, to be compassionate, to be kind, to be supportive, to be empathetic, to be helpful. I believe no one has ever become poor by giving. Here, giving means giving time, giving effort, giving support, and stands for each other.
One of the songs which inspired me was from the film Naya Daur. साथी हाथ बढ़ाना एक अकेला थक जाएगा. That's what started me that okay, you alone cannot sustain. We need to come together to help out for a bigger cause, for solving bigger issues, and especially this pandemic drive.
I'm getting a lot of requests which are coming from outside also, and those are from critical patients. For example, if I talk about today itself, I've got 3 requests from critical patients.
Now the time has come when everyone has to understand how tough the situation is outside.
We cannot do everything, but we can do something for them. This is really important.
Today, if we can give ourselves a permission to be outrageously kind, irrationally warm, and improbably generous.
As a volunteer, you realize that you're a part of something which is much bigger than yourself. And the term that we are using for all of our volunteers, COVID warriors, that is an honored pedestal to live up to.
But the most satisfactory messages which we get nowadays is I'm fine, I'm safe, I'm back home, which actually in return brings smiles on our face as well.
Very happy that I can contribute some bit to this uncertain times that are happening all around, the crisis that we are in.
Spreading a positive vibe to all of you that if you are affected with COVID, please don't get panicked. You will be okay, you will be safe, because I have experienced personally few days back with this COVID situation. I was affected with COVID and now I have recovered totally. I'm safe totally.
My entire family tested positive and everyone was on edge. Myself and my husband's lungs were infected and doctor advised that we should hospitalize my husband. Then the struggle started to find a bed and I was feeling helpless, and this is the story across the nation.
My day began at 7 a.m. with a school friend messaging me looking for oxygen concentrator for her mom. This is the story across the country.
And we have to work together and defeat Corona.
Huge respect to our leadership and volunteers. Friends, let's continue to stand together to fight this pandemic, and let we together pass it through with no impact or minimal impact to ourselves and our families.
As a volunteer, we are as brave, as relentless, and as determined as a warrior would be. And we have to have the mental strength to move mountains for the people who you need to be strong for.
I have started helping our employees, their friends, their families, providing the information of the oxygen, plasma, medicine, so we can help them to go through this painful journey.
My advice to everyone is please be calm, please be positive, and let your inner strength fight with this virus and the situation along.
There are people in all walks of life who are willing to organize, arrange for medicines, hospital beds, oxygen cylinders for people they don't know and are likely to never meet.
We are strong together, we fight together and defeat Corona. Stay home, stay safe.
We will be happy to be beside you in these hard times. Get vaccinated, stay safe.
Let's follow the safety protocols of COVID-19. Let's follow the state protocols of the lockdown, and let's get ourselves vaccinated. Important to stay safe, be happy. Let's be positive, but let's be negative on the COVID-19 report.
You have to be in a mental peace. You have to be calm and you have to be a positive. You have to thought a positive, good thoughts. You will be fine.
And we can help our surroundings. One who is impacted badly in this pandemic situation, we can provide them food, we can provide them medicines, we can provide them transport.
During this time of dislocation, fear and trauma, much will depend on money. Now more than ever, our community needs us and we need you. If you are able please make donation to support us.
में केवल एक ही चीज कारगर साबित हो रही है और वो है हम सबका एक दूसरे के प्रति कंट्रीब्यूशन और सपोर्ट, क्योंकि हम सब एक दूसरे की हेल्प करना चाहते हैं लेकिन हर समय एक दूसरे के साथ नहीं हो पा रहे। उसी मकसद से हमने एक इम्पैक्ट ग्रुप पे टीम स्पार्टियंस नाम का फंडरेजर क्रिएट किया। मैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि प्लीज़ कम फॉरवर्ड एंड कंट्रीब्यूट टू दिस नोबल कॉज, बिकॉज आप सबका एक छोटा सा कंट्रीब्यूशन एक बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट कर सकता है।
We as a team are trying to raise fund for them who are in need of. Please support us.
I urge you all to come forward and do your bit by making a monetary donation or a plasma donation.
It is my humble request to you all to get yourself and your family members vaccinated to the earliest.
But if we stay positive in our thoughts, not in testings, we can of course overcome the situation. Last but not the least, I would say we should try to become a rainbow in somebody else's cloud.
Hope you are safe. We are there with you in this fight against COVID. We are there with you and your families.
I would like to thank all the COVID warriors for helping everyone around to the extent possible. They are helping through raising funds, providing necessity supplies, and providing right information to the right people. These small steps can create big difference in the current scenario. So I would like to thank them for this selfless spirit and all the hard work. Thank you guys for inspiring all of us.
Let's all come forward and let's defeat this pandemic.
My heartfelt gratitude to all the COVID warriors who are working day in, day out relentlessly to provide hope to our colleagues, their friends and their families. You guys are the real heroes.
So let's fight and come out as a winner. Thank you. Be safe.
होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे